Hey, Ben, Doc just told us that he thought you were unbelievable on both ends of the floor tonight. So how good did it feel for you personally to have such a holistically solid game? And then how good does it feel to just get a road win under your belts in the first one?
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, today at shoot around, me and Doc cleared something up with just some wording. We took some words out that kind of confused me with some of our sets and plays. I slowed the game down a little bit more, tried to make better reads and the right reads for my teammates. And, playing for a different coach is different. He sees different things. I'm also seeing different things. So I'm just trying to learn as much as I can from him and trying to get better for his team.
Next up, Jeff Skwersky.
Hey, what's up, Ben? Doc said a short time ago that, look, this team cannot rely just on you and Ben, and to get everyone involved, that's the way you guys have to win. What we saw tonight at the Knicks, where everyone's involved, everyone's kind of doing their thing, is this the kind of team you envision going forward this season?
Yeah, at one point it felt like the Harlem Globetrotters. We were passing the ball so much and moving it. But it was good to see. Guys started flowing. We really turned up in that one gap of the game. And that's how we got to play. Team basketball wins games and championships, and it starts on defense for us. And I think we definitely picked it up. That second rotation that came in had a slow start, but they definitely picked it up also.
Thank you.
Let's go to Paul Hudrick.
Hey, Ben. Through two games, it seems like whenever there's kind of like a stagnant spot in the offense, it looks like you're maybe being a little more assertive. Is that something you're sensing out there, or is that just you, natural flow of the game, just kind of feeling it out?
Yeah, I'm trying to get people to that spot. That's one thing that, Doc's spoken to me about. I got to be the leader of this team, and I'm the point guard, so I got to get guys in their spots, make sure guys are organized. So I feel like, if I'm able to do that and we're in the right spots, it's easy to flow and get through our sets and plays.
Thank you.
Noah Levick up next.
Hey, Ben. Looked like early in the game defensively, there were a couple breakdowns, possibly with communication, and then things tightened up a lot. What led to that improvement, during, later in the game?
Definitely. We got the lead, lost the lead a little bit, but I think it was just our mentality going in there, knowing, we had to step up. We have to hold each other accountable defensively and offensively. And getting to our stuff. And, we got to play at a high level every night. We can't take breaks with anybody, especially the teams that we should beat.
Let's go to Martin Arducci.
Ben, when people play Barrett, they like to give him the outside shot more than see him drive to the basket. But it seemed the key tonight was you were even contesting his outside shot. Is that what you just wanted to do, just to make every shot difficult for him?
I can't speak for other defenders, but when you're out there, you're just playing basketball. Instincts kick in. He's a good player. He's not a bad player. He can knock down those shots. I was just trying to show him different looks, and make sure he felt me, and make sure I have that presence every night, no matter who's out there.
Okay, thanks.
We've got 4 hands remaining, so let's try to knock them out really quick, starting with Kai Carla.
Hey, what's going on, Ben? So when Seth Curry and Danny Green are knocking down shots like they were tonight, how much easier does it make for the offense to flow for you guys?
A lot easier. A lot easier, obviously, because they're knocking down shots. But no matter what, they're gonna be threats. You're never gonna want to let Danny Green or Seth have open threes ever. No matter even if they're 0 for 5. That's just the reputation they have. But when they're knocking them down, it makes it so much easier because you have guys out there a little nervous. If they leave, then they're gonna be open. So it gives me lanes and Joel his space to work.
Perfect. Thanks, Ben.
Gonna go Keith Pompey, Chris Krause, Jackson Frank. Keith, go ahead.
What's up, Ben?
Yo.
Yeah. Hey, Ben. So, what's the one thing that stands out the most to you about Doc being the coach?
The one, there's a bunch of things. I think the one thing to me, he believes in us. He believes in everybody's ability. He's not going to lie to you and tell you to do things that you can't do. For me, he tells me certain things. Like tonight, the example would be assertive, keep being aggressive, attack the rim. And when I'm doing that, you know, he's giving that praise and letting me know I'm doing a good job. And that just gives me more confidence to keep doing it and getting to the rim and making plays for my teammates. But also on the other side, he's going to keep it real with you. You know, if there's things that you need to work on, things that he sees out there that, you know, you might not see, he's going to let you know. And that's all about just getting better, helping each other get better. And he's doing that with everybody, which is great.
You know that he's 10th all time in victories.
Did I know that? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, you do your research. Right.
I also never lost to the Knicks.
Chris is up next, and then Jackson.
Hey Ben, playing in Madison Square Garden with no fans, how weird was that, and how was it any different than the opener at home?
It's completely different. It's completely different. You know, you don't have those celebrities out there on the sidelines. That certain crowd you have there that you usually would. It's a little different. But you know, for us, I feel like we just go out there and play. You know, we've been doing this our whole lives, playing basketball. So for us to just step on the floor, you know, it's a sanctuary. For me personally, you know, it's what I love to do, and you know, I'm not worried if people are there, if it's a packed arena. I'm gonna go out there and compete every night.
Last one, Jackson. Go ahead, Jackson.
Hey Ben, you know, Therese didn't play a ton in rotation minutes tonight, but he had a couple of nice plays attacking off the catch and as a passer and scorer. I'm curious how beneficial it is to have someone like that off the bench who can, with that speed and that finishing ability, kind of maybe something that hasn't always been on this team during your time with the Sixers.
Yeah, he's just figuring it out. We're 2 games into NBA season, so he's figuring it out. You know, he has the right people around him to get better. You know, people encouraging him and trying to help him with certain things they see on the floor. But his confidence is just going to grow. Especially once he starts having those games and gets his flow.
Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.